Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, from Memorial Day to Labor Day is the 100th deadliest days of summer. And here to keep us safe is Lieutenant Nick Boes from the Ohio State Highway Patrol. Welcome, Nick.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, so 100 deadliest days of summer. And so it's upon us now, right? So there's lots of factors that go into this.
Absolutely. So we consider like the 100 deadliest days of summer from Memorial Day to Labor Day. And what we see is an uptick in crashes. We see an uptick in traffic in general. And so our goal is to get everyone where they're going safely.
Yeah, exactly. So with the uptick in traffic, a lot of that is due to the fact that kids are out of school, right? So there's more kids. They're not in a timeline of like, I'm in school, the people are off the road. Now it's kind of like they're out free roaming the roads and going exploring, and which I don't blame them. Yep. But some inexperienced drivers there.
Absolutely. You're going to have your teen drivers. They're going to be out wanting to hang out with their friends. We find that more often during the summer. Then you're also going to have families trying to do a lot more family vacation, barbecues, different events like that. And so, you do see quite a bit of an uptick in the movement in traffic.
Yeah. So what are the big things that we talk about all the time, and we'll probably consistently talk about, is distracted driving. Now, this is a big problem, not only in Ohio, but I'm sure elsewhere. But tell us about distracted driving.
Distracted driving, we do keep harping on it, but I tell you, it continues to be a problem. We've had some serious injury crashes in our area, fatal crashes, that are a direct result from distracted drivers. You look down at your phone just for that little bit of time that takes your eyes off the road just a little bit, where you can just drift off left to center and go head on with another vehicle. That's a crash that we were recently dealing with, and it killed another individual. So again, the phone's down while you're driving.
Yeah. So a lot of the cars these days are, they're manufactured so you don't have to look at your phone. But I know that people are addicted to social media. It's one of the things that it is what it is. It's a kind of a problem. So, but you can check Facebook and TikTok and like that when you're done driving, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Don't be looking at the phone while you're driving. And obviously the cars, they have a lot better technology as we continue to grow. And so the Bluetooth device, it's pretty nice to use that while you're in your vehicle.
Exactly. Now, you gave me an interesting statistic, and it said during this time period last year, this is just last year, a total of 65,035 crashes occurred on Ohio's roadways, and including 364 fatal crashes, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, and that's just from Memorial Day to Labor Day, so that's only 100 days.
Yeah, so that's kind of a sad statistic. But also we got to talk about drinking and driving, OVIs, et cetera. So a lot of celebrations that go on during the summer, right?
As the warm weather comes, people like to get out and about and go and enjoy some alcoholic beverages. Mm-hmm. So again, if you're going to be out drinking, just make sure you have a sober driver or use an Uber. Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever you can do to get home safely without driving. Yeah,
but this also includes marijuana, because now we have the marijuana laws that go into effect. Is that the same thing as the drinking and driving? Is it the same kind of rules? How does that work? I mean, I guess you just want to be fully aware when you drive.
I would say marijuana, like any other drug, can impair you. And so if you do use it, do not drive. Again, this is one of those things where you don't drink and drive, you don't smoke weed and drive.
Exactly. And also, there's 3 C's in Ohio: cold, colder, and then construction. So we're in the construction time,
right? Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I believe it was about a month ago, we handled a crash involving an ODOT tractor that was mowing along the side of the roadway. And so I would say this: look out for those construction workers along the side of the road. They need to get home to their families at the end of the day, and we need to care about them. So
yeah, exactly. So just be vigilant, keep your eyes on the road, and wear those seatbelts, right?
Yep. Wear those seatbelts, get home safely.
All right. Well, Nick, thanks for keeping us safe, keeping the highways safe, and keep yourself safe as well while you're out there. So thanks for coming on today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, don't go away, because medical news is coming up next.